the open fifths voicings in this song.
Yeah.
This is another thing that you just didn't hear people do in songs. It was such a unique hook.
Yeah.
And this song is just hook after hook after hook.
Yeah. Well, it's a great construction. I mean, it is my favorite song. I played it only a few hours ago in Florida. I play it instrumentally, but I use that backing track. But yeah, I mean, it's outlining the songs with that way of playing, like instead of C sharp minor with all the notes, you leave out the third. So you've got C sharp, G sharp, and D sharp. Is that right?
Yes.
Yeah, and then A. Yeah, so you do it. That's the same approach on all the chords, which is basically C sharp minor, A, F sharp minor, B.
Yeah.
I only played this 5 minutes. It's pathetic. No. C sharp minor, A, B, F sharp minor. That's what.
B, F sharp minor.
Oh, need a guitar in my hand. Yeah. So this became a very definitive approach for me in terms of playing the verses, the chorus underneath the vocal, to reduce it to this. And I like to think that I was pretty musically educated by the time I was in the police. I played a lot of. This might seem unusual, but a lot of Bartók violin duets, learning both parts and listening to that, the 44 Bartók violin, which was, very hip to me musically and just wonderful musical writing. But one of the albums, I don't know if it was on this one, no, I think it was when we were in Montserrat, I was relearning all those, you can't learn all of them, but playing those Bartók violin duets. I wanted to do them with Robert Fripp, but I don't think he was quite up for it. But maybe somebody should make an album, a guitar duet album of those. Maybe I'll do it. Actually, that's
a good idea.
Project. Yeah.
I'd like to take a second to talk to you about this channel. This is actually Rick Beato 2. I've had it since the beginning of my main channel, and many of you are not subscribed. As a matter of fact, 87% of the people that watch this channel regularly are not subscribed. So I encourage you to hit the subscribe button on this channel and on my main channel. This will help me get even more of my dream guests and help continue to grow both channels. Thank you.
Let me just talk about this riff here, Andy, if you want to, on the guitar.
Oh, yeah,
right? So
I can play it for you. It's got a harmony. So, so instead of C sharp. Great.
Beautiful.
That's a harmony. Yeah.
Did you say, oh, it needs a harmony part there? Or
no, I think we just kind of figured it out, that it needed to be doubled up somehow.
That's what gives it its really
dark,
very
rich,
dark, mysterious.
Yeah, because otherwise it's just...
When you finish a song like this and you're listening to playback in the studio, are you, oh my God, this is another hit? Or are you like, oh, that's pretty good?
We were pretty pleased with it, but the real killer moment was there were these two guys, one guy was called Dale. They came down from A&M to our studio, and we said, they said, what do you got? No, what do you got? What do you got? We put on Message in a Bottle, and they were grinning ear to ear. They could not believe what they were hearing.
Right.
We cranked it up, and man, they were so thrilled.
So you knew then, right? Yeah. By this time, you're like, oh, this is going to be a smash hit.
Yeah, I think we were pretty sure about it. I mean, there wasn't anything else really like it in the English pop charts at all.
And it's the first track on the record too.
Yeah. I think it's a great piece of songwriting. One of Sting's, the imagery, the whole, the fact that it goes to the A chord in the middle, and then you've got that little slowed down chorus. It's a great piece. I mean, to my mind, it's the best song he ever wrote.
Once again, it's a song that 50 years from now people will still be playing.
Yeah, and I go, why would you want to play the Police at where you are now? I go, well, I love playing that song. I still love it, and I do it. The show I'm doing now, I bring it back as an encore. I do Spirits in the World and Bring on the Night, and I go, that's it, and I'm out of here. And they all get up out of their seats and come up, play it out for me, and then go out and do Message in a Bottle, which is a great way to end it, and that's it. You can't beat that after that, So I thank Sting for writing that song, and I'm very happy to have played on it. All right, mate? Wherever you are. It's probably in Las Vegas.
It's fascinating, though, to that these songs, at one point, there was an empty tape,
Yes.
right? There was a point where they didn't exist.
No, it didn't exist. You know, so, I mean, the way it would have gone down, you know, being through two moody Englishmen and one American, it was like muttering, well, you know, it's sort of, you know, goes like this. Yeah, got it? You know, you asshole. So they come out of like, no, I've got this great song and I want you all guys to play it. How about it, fellas? It's not like that.
Right.
It's all moody and, you know, dark, you know. It comes together, you know, once we start learning it. And for me, I'd say I'd like to play compliment to Stuart here because I think that's the greatest drum tack he ever did. Of all the stuff we did, and they're all great, but he particularly excels on that track. Maybe driven by the song itself and the structure of it. I mean, seems obvious, but I've been out playing so much this year, playing endless solos, endless guitar solos. And if I'm really into it, I start playing harder and really pushing it. The audience comes with you.
Yeah.
You go, if I'm playing okay, you know, but then I go, okay, wake up, come on, you can do better. You know, just really kind of start whipping it a bit. They come with you, you know, and another example of that is like in the last 2 years since middle of the pandemic, my son Anton, who grew up playing drums. He played drums for 10 years, but then he became a martial arts teacher. And he's got black belts and everything. So halfway through the pandemic, he says, "Oh, Dad, you know, why don't we play together? Because I have a drum kit. Because I like to play the drums, and I play the drums." And he said, "Oh, well, come down, you know, at the end of the garden." So he comes down and we start playing. He's a little bit rusty, but gradually, you know, he's got better and better and better. It's in him. You know, and we play so many songs now. So, you know, I'm doing like 4 or 5 gigs a week because, so I haven't got a gig, I'm not on tour. But you know what? I'm playing all the time with my kid. It's great because he's grown up now. And he's gotten so much better with it. And one of those things I noticed, if I start playing really well and I start really pushing it, he picks up with me. If I'm sort of average, he stays there. So I can kind of get him going, you know. It's the power of music, I suppose.